What was it that you thought you would never say publicly that you put in the book?
Oh, that's such a great question. What would I never say publicly? The biggest story was going through an ectopic pregnancy at the beginning of my business. That was something that I never spoke about publicly. People never knew that I had to have, because as a result of that, you have to have emergency surgery, and I was out of commission for weeks. And so that was something that I never wanted to talk about, never wanted to acknowledge, because I was still dealing with my own womanhood at that time and my own femininity. And so, but that's also happening right after I launched Ink Pen Diva. So I have clients, I have a business now, I'm up and running. I was also working a side hustle at the time. I had a full-time job. And so, but I was also going through that. So, and that was the other thing too, Jay, is that I realized that, when I was building my business, I was still very actively living life. And there were things that were happening behind the scenes that people had no knowledge of.
Yeah, I mean, that's also traumatic too.
It is.
So trauma got different faces. And so you in a situation like that, and again, not trying to tell the book, but you're dealing with it for the most part alone. Mm-hmm. So, and then you're trying to deal with a business which can change your life and turn your life upside down. And then you're dealing with other individual stories, which you're going through those roller coasters. Exactly. Because everybody's not coming in with a good story. Everybody got their trauma story. Yes. Everybody want to write a book. Right. When they want to talk about their trauma, when they came out of trauma. Like I want the happiest person in the world to write a book about being happy. You know what I'm saying?
I would love that.
But that's not usually what you get, right? No. It's always somebody got knocked upside the head. Yes. Somebody got this happen to them.
Yeah.
Somebody abandoned them. Raped them, did this, and you got to take all that in, because you're helping them, But did you ever feel like I got something to say, and who's going to listen to me, or did you feel like nobody wanted to listen to you?
I didn't think that people wanted to know me for anything else, and that's just such a hard, even to say that now, that's just a hard thing. Is that I didn't think that people knew me for being a domestic violence survivor. Like, that was a connection point. Because a lot of people, I didn't see being a survivor as a prized possession. I didn't see that as the badge of honor that I've come to realize that it is now. And so that was our connection. I was the girl who gave the face to being a survivor, and that was it. Yeah. And that's what people wanted, and that's what they wanted to know. At least that's how I felt. Yeah. Or that's what they wanted from me. And so that was also the energy that I was projecting. Even when I didn't talk as much as about being a survivor, I didn't really do a good job of promoting me having a business either. I was just very fortunate that I did a really good job, and my clients were, and they still are, like a number one referral source for me because of the work that I did with them. So, it's just, again, just that whole, the truth is where I stick with when it comes to that book, is the truth. The truth is that I had another story to tell. The truth is that we all have more than one story to tell. It's just whether or not we're willing to put ourselves in position to do it.